I made everyone depressed. It's awesome. Hello everyone, welcome to the Mindless show. My name is McWizWam Dinkle and I'm your host for this episode. Now today we are talking about video game design. Our first guest today is this person. Please come on set. Now apparently he has no name yet, so...
That's my side of the game.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Hello.
And your name is?
Grrr.
His name is Grrr. Alright. Alright, our second guest for today. So obviously we've got Grrr, who's figuratively a man, but figuratively not a man. Our second, what are you doing?
He's doing set repair.
Shut up, Jesus Christ. Our second guest for today is Szamer, who is totally not a pineapple. Come sit down.
Who's totally not a pineapple?
Yes, totally not a pineapple.
Dude, are you secretly a pineapple? Dude, are you a pineapple?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay. Are we good? Good?
I don't like pineapples.
What? What's wrong
Me
with
either.
pineapples? Okay, we're not talking about pineapples. We're not going to talk about pineapples.
Episode 1, pineapples.
This is episode 1 even.
Episode 28, pineapples.
They actually go back
Season finale, pineapples. So you're going to ask us some questions?
Yeah.
Dang it. This is an interview show, I think.
It's a Mindless show. It's a talk show. We're talking about video game design. So you guys have designed games and are learning to design games. As minuscule as they are, you have both designed a film of a game.
For my fucking media project, yes.
Self-teaching.
There's no such thing as self-teaching anymore with
What
the
do you think
internet
this
and
shit is?
everything.
That's what self-teaching is.
This is me
No,
self-teaching myself.
self-teaching is fucking click-by-click learning.
Okay.
Or it's clickbait learning. The way to go.
Oh yeah, like every one of his thumbnails. What? God, awkward silences.
He's the cameraman chuckling behind.
I'm kind of creeped out by no. He's just half of his face is hidden behind the
You
camera.
don't even need to look
You
in
don't
the
even
lens.
need to be there. You can just walk. You can just walk away. You
Nah,
don't need to be there.
he likes it when he looks at the camera.
It's
So video games.
high definition.
So okay, so Grrr, what is your experience on making video games?
Let's all to bullshit.
With all the bullshit. Okay, that's better than me. I haven't done anything
Okay.
video games wise, except for play them.
So I've made a bunch of small shit games. I think he and I have the same sort of level of experience here. I spent a whole year animating and designing a game, but that never went through because actually you've most likely seen my animation episode. Maybe you've put that one up, so I've already ranted about that one, so I won't rant about that again.
Link in the description.
Yeah.
Or watch the animated special, because he's also, well, someone like him that looks exactly like him is in it, and we talk about animation and a lot of stuff related to that.
Yeah, so that kind of fell
I
through.
can
And
promote all
currently,
episodes, shut up.
I'm working on a media project where it's all 3D, it's a 3D platformer, also a bit of a third-person shooter, a bit Ratchet and Clank style.
Okay.
It's currently going nowhere because I can't code for shits. How are you doing? What games are you making? What games are you working on?
Well, because I'm in a course to make video games.
And
to
this
learn
is
how to
in
make.
university?
Yes. Because I'm in that course, one of the units basically is... Well, the teacher came into class, he's like, okay, today you're making a video game, and then he just sat down and was quiet for the rest of the day. So yeah.
Education system. We're not going to talk about it ever again. Please move on.
Basically, I've
Do you
just...
want me to fucking talk about fucking VCA and fucking IT course and fucking...
We've already talked
Fucking
about
you, get over here. We need to rant about IT.
We can't do this.
No.
Oh
no,
shit, no. I mean, sorry, Mr. Grrr.
Don't worry, I've already
Yeah.
screwed that up.
How rude is... Oh, fuck it.
Anyway,
We're not...
Yeah, we're a bit of cunts like that.
I'm slowly making a...
All the cunts who go to high school.
Oh, I just actually realised that I've... Oh no, I just realised what I'm doing in post, that's right. Look, Julia on editing knows what's happening. That's right. That's
We know that Julia is fake.
This episode comes out before all the things that we filmed yesterday.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Wait, so it is episode 1?
No, this is like episode 2.
Okay, the finale, got it.
This is the finale of the show, thanks for watching.
Yeah, okay, that's a wrap. Let's go back and make video games.
Can I ask...
Let's go make video games. Oh.
I was going to say, what do you...
Failed video games
When
that we've
you
done
do
so
make
far.
video games, what do you usually make them about? Like, are you inspired by certain things so you make certain games based off it, or what?
Well, I just kind of like think a lot, and then magically an idea will come in my own mind. I'm just like, oh, That's nice.
He has a brain fart, and then...
Yeah, you have a brain
the
fart,
ideas.
and it's usually like some sort of weird conglomeration of already existing genres, because it's really hard to make anything original at this point.
Not necessarily, but...
Like, of course, with new
with the
technology coming out.
technology, Yeah.
Like, the world of VR is going to be a big sort of change for the games
I
industry.
still fear people's heads are going to explode.
How?
Because VR.
Why?
I don't know, I have a creeping suspicion that people's heads, when they play too much VR, their heads explode.
No, you might
Even
get
from the
motion
inside
sickness
of
at
the
worst, but like,
Yeah.
the fact that it goes around the eye, you don't get much eye strain. Like, the screens are designed really well.
Yeah, well, definitely.
The
Yeah.
biggest problem I have with VR is the fact that my head's too small to fit any of the headsets.
Yes, by the time this episode has come out, VR is probably been released by now.
Oculus is actually already out. Oculus has released
Okay.
their consumer model now.
Okay, because I believe what other...
Angry
is
Joe
H-
Show just did that.
There's
Link to
the
Angry
HTC.
Joe Show.
The channel or the episode?
Yeah, just the whole channel. It's a good channel. Watch the Batman vs Superman review.
Which also came out probably almost a year ago.
Oh yeah, this is did I move
Every
the
camera just moved.
Sorry,
How did you
guys.
do that?
Well, you see, you take the carpet and you do this.
Take the floorboard and move them a little bit.
This is like the banana peel house thing I was talking about earlier.
None of people... What?
Yeah, you step on the banana peel, slips out, but the house is the banana peel, so the whole house
Right,
slips.
so the whole house lives, yeah.
While you're inside the banana peel.
Jesus. That would hurt a lot.
Why would you be inside of... I don't even want to know why you're... make a video game on being inside a banana peel.
Trying to think if there's any games where I bet there's like some sort of game where you're a bug and there is at least one level in a banana peel.
Yes, there probably is.
It's probably the Hungry Caterpillar video game.
Copyrighted! Copyrighted! Gonna make $1 million! Who's the guy who made Hungry Caterpillar? I'm gonna talk to him. You know, there's actually a board game for that.
There's a board? Oh my god.
Yeah, when I was working at Kmart, we had like a bunch of little tins filled with like the Angry Caterpillar board game.
Wow. So actually, we should...
Wait, why didn't we get him in? Because game design also includes tabletop game design, and like he'd actually be perfect.
And
seeing,
also, I made a fully functioning multiplayer game.
Oh yeah, you fucking made the G. Well, that was
That
the
game
Well,
sucks.
tutorial.
I was hoping to concentrate this episode on
Game
video games,
sucks.
but yeah, if we
No,
can
fuck
go-
tabletop design. Get in
Overall
here.
games, yeah, sure.
Is there a spot for me?
Yeah, just sit on this guy. He's in C position.
Jesus.
Well, there was meant to be 3 of us.
I'm
There goes the cameras again.
Oh shit.
Alright, so you guys stay where you are.
How about we
Sit back
remove
down.
this carpet?
Why don't you guys... No. It's a mat. And why don't you guys talk about tabletop games? I'll fix up the cameras.
Schmidlab.
Grrr.
Oh yes, this is
What's your
Schmidlab.
name?
Welcome to our show for the first time.
No.
Totally not have something recorded yesterday already.
So what is it? What do you want to talk about with
I want to talk about Mark Rosewater and how he is your god.
He's not my god. Richard Garfield's my god. There's 2 different things.
Alright, okay, that's good.
Mark Rosewater's like Jesus.
Jabibus?
Yeah, Jesus. Anyway.
Is the Mark Rosewater Easter?
No,
I was
he's
planning to
not.
talk about
He did-
making video games, but...
He did dress as an Easter bunny though, so yeah. Moving along. So
What if like they had like little Easter eggs and you cracked them open and they had MTG Black Lotuses in them?
no,
Wow, that would be...
leave that for another time.
Julian, put a whole description of what a Black Lotus is and why they're so rare.
Don't bother, Julio.
Yeah,
It's not worth it.
Okay, Sam, you say something now.
Look
We've
it up
been kinda like-
online, you
Yeah, I
viewers.
know, it's really weird. Julian, ask us a question.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're being a horrible interviewer.
Well, we can't ask you a question, he's behind the camera.
Alright.
Why are you asking Julio to do this?
Oh, sorry.
This is WizWam.
The WizWam Willy Wawa. Wimmy Wham Wham Wazzle.
McWizWam Dinkle. You can just call me Wiz.
Okay, wubble up a dub
Wiz,
dub.
Okay.
I should have used that name, but that's probably copyright for Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, annoying branding. That's probably already copyrighted.
Yeah, probably. They probably made
Okay,
shit.
so wubble up a dub dub. Fucking give
Ask
us
us
a
a
question.
So, alright. I don't like asking questions. Why am I hosting this show?
I'll ask the question instead. What differs with tabletop game design and real video game design? Well, I shouldn't say real video game design.
Well, it depends on what sort of game you're making. Are you?
Plus, it's
What's the
depending on
difference
how
between
you're
a
making the
tabletop game and
tabletop.
Monopoly?
They're the same thing.
It's the
I
same
think like the
fucking-
That's what
biggest
a
sort of
tabletop
difference
game
is the fact that with a tabletop game, the majority of the time it has to be turn-based, while a video game you have the ability to do real-time.
But of course there are still turn-based.
Plus, then
videos.
there's
What is
like the games can have like a whole entire world type of thing, while
not
tabletop's just a
squashing
square.
him.
Yeah.
Technically.
And one of the things also is technical limitations. When with a tabletop game, you're not necessarily concerned as if you can do something. You're more concerned about how you can do that, really.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of the same.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, there was like a point in like video games where a lot of video games were pretty much tabletop games. Like Zork was pretty much the closest you can get to
pretty
D&D
much.
on a computer. Also, Zork, only second-person games, all those text-based adventure, only second-person games in existence.
We need more of those things.
What do you think is more creative, tabletop games? Not like Monopoly, but like more like D&D or actual video games.
Okay, so
Kind of tabletop because like they've got a limited range, so like if they can like because it's a board.
it's
not always
question.
Yeah, but, like,
question.
the
What sort
most
of creative
basic
are we
things.
talking about? Are we talking about the player being creative or the developer being creative?
We'll go player first, then developer.
Okay, so player being creative, it's depends on the bloody game.
Yeah.
Like there are so many fucking video games. So like, on one end you have games like Call of Duty where it's so linear. The most creative you can get is how you're gonna kill another fucker. But then you have fucking games like Minecraft or like Terraria, fucking
those
insert more sandbox
which
games.
are
Where the fucking sky is the limit. Have you fucking seen the shit that 12-year-olds make in Minecraft?
I don't know.
I feel like
watching
I'm
the
gonna
videos,
start
but I've
spitting
seen their
everywhere.
images. Yes.
Can we watch Super 8 after that? Sorry. I suddenly just want to see that film.
It's a good film.
Yeah, was it supposed to be like Cloverfield 2? Originally?
It could have been a Cloverfield prequel. You could say that. I would definitely say you could call it a prequel.
Sorry. So,
A bit off topic, but go on.
and so like with games like D&D, it is like all the imagination, like GURPS.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my god, like
no,
GURPS.
GURPS is just...
And GURPS is what exactly?
General Universal Role-Playing System. You literally just do anything,
The
and there's a rule for it.
rule
Yeah.
Welcome back to Nerd Talk.
Well, that's what you expect when doing an episode on games.
Well, he's not that much of a nerd.
No, not really.
You have a Let's Play channel and you're
Yeah.
doing it across the games design. You know, I think he's a bit of a nerd, you know? Maybe a little
Nerd! I'm what happens if a nerd and a jock come together.
nerd.
So he's pretty much he's got the
Nyok.
He's
Nyok,
he's
yes,
got
I'm
the,
a
Oh, he's a gnocchi.
A nyock.
Gnocchi.
so
Gnocchi
he's pretty much got the
carbonara.
gaming ability of a nerd and the
Physical ability of a jock.
I was gonna say the lack of brain space.
That wasn't
for-
even my
as a
ass.
jock.
I could
Yeah,
have your
like-
arms are in the way. There we go. That's better.
The cliche joke, of course.
Oh, yeah.
They're nice and tender right now.
Ooh.
Uh,
Sorry for slowly hitting on him.
That's alright. I remember last season with we had a certain person with Barry and they got a bit too close.
Oh, was that me trying to fuck Barry on screen?
whoa! Whoa! Just,
Maybe.
Um,
I should have taken my pants off.
It was faggot
Cut
face.
to the deleted scenes.
It was faggot face, that's for sure.
audience has got
Oh yeah, faggot face, not grrr at all.
twin brothers.
Faggot
It's
face
they
took
share the
on
same
Steve.
memory.
It's just like how Bob Dinkle is my cousin, you know?
Cousin.
Okay, well,
He's
we'll
my
go.
twin
They
cousin.
look
No.
remarkably alike, you know?
Yup, no.
Twin, duh. Just
Twin
one from
cousins.
different person.
Twin cousins.
He's your
We were
brother
born- we
from
were
the
born
same
from different
mother.
hamsters. I'll clarify this in the further episode.
Okay.
See what I did there? Oh!
Hamster?
Benefit of recording things previous to this. It's a really messed up order of recording, unlike the first season. I'll say
Time
that.
is an illusion.
Time is
Lunchtime doubly so.
Yes.
That's why this show is only released on one day a week, because there only is one day a week. Every week. Weeks don't exist, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's talk about time passage in video games.
Okay.
I have no idea what to say. I was just like, that sounds like a good idea, but I have no idea how to
What
comment
exactly
on
is
it.
this?
No, time passage. It's like when you play Pokemon and then you wait till night and the game goes dark.
Oh,
passage.
so it's
Oh,
just
like
the
form of time
time,
passage
yeah,
anyway.
so time in the period of day, in the period of day over again.
Oh,
so like
kind
Minecraft,
of
yeah, like
like,
7 day periods.
How
Sunday
sort of
times.
like different games measure time differently. So like in Stardew Valley, spring is only 30 days long, and,
Okay.
and just it's interesting how game design, certain chunks of game design can be like built around the time system of a game, like not just like day and night, but also like the amount of time you're given to do things and how you have to meter it out and figure out what you're able to do within your set amount of time. So like, okay, first day of Minecraft. I'm gonna use Minecraft a lot because God, that's like the biggest sandbox you can go to, and it's
Yeah.
like,
At least everyone knows what you're talking about.
yeah, it's also everyone knows what you're talking about when you talk about Minecraft. On your first day, you have a set amount of time, and you know exactly what you need to do. You need to get the basic tools, and you need to build a house as quickly as possible
Or
before
build a
night.
hole in the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah, or just, you know,
Yeah.
3
Or
Wait
blocks
for another
dig hole in
7
the
minutes
ground.
and then get out.
it was so annoying before you knew what the time count was that you had to wait to be like,
And it was
Time
7
to go out
minutes,
yet?
I'm pretty sure.
time to go out yet? I don't know. I can't tell.
Wait, you guys have memorized the time count from day to night in Minecraft.
Well, it's pretty easy. It's
No,
like 7 odd minutes.
Yeah,
You know.
like you when you're playing it for ages on end, you kind of want to know.
Well,
I just remember when I used to play
really-
Alpha and like how big a news of bed was when Beta came out.
yeah.
I was like, oh my god, you could skip the night, thank fucking god.
Yeah. I used to actually think, what is I want to move on to, what is it, real time in games, like real-time strategy games. I actually thought they were, like, because it's, you have obviously a set period of time to, it's usually like games with, like, RPGs where you have to move characters in a certain amount of time. Like,
So wait, are we talking
Example-
about RTSs?
I guess.
Wait, when you say real-time games...
Fuck, now
Yeah,
we
like-
need to
like
get
real
that
time-
person in because she's the one who knows about RTSs.
Real-time strategies.
No.
Is there enough space in this couch?
No.
Just have her
No.
sit on Zammer, or like...
Well, the thing is, I'm here just as myself, so.
And like if
just
we talk
promote
about
it.
story games, then Life is Strange comes up, then we have to get her in.
We've already talked
Well,
about
no,
narrative
I
and
played
video
Life is Strange
games.
That's,
more than them, so.
Oh,
That was the
really?
original
Yes.
game
I still
talk.
I haven't gone past the second
It's
episode.
true. You know it.
I was just gonna say that we've.
And I don't even know what this fucker plays,
I
but
was-
I'm pretty sure we could get him in at
I
some
was
point.
just gonna say with real-time strategy games, I used to think it was actually played in real time, so like the game would
Fuck, you
continue
just-
playing even after you went to bed in real life.
What?
Of course, that's just Tiny
Yeah,
Tower
man.
and games like that now, where it's just they continue to
Oh,
play
yeah,
while
those
you're not playing the
ones are
game.
annoying.
Clicker heroes. Help me.
Oh, let's
please.
talk about cancer games.
Okay,
Ooh,
cancer games.
cancer games.
Would
Okay.
you would you make a cancer game?
So, what have we got?
If I need money-
Any clicker game is a cancer game.
Yeah, they're all...
Oh,
Or
we
any
have some, we
iOS
have we
game.
have a question in the audience. Hand was up. What?
Why would you want to talk about cancer games? Like, seriously. It's
Okay, so that dragon cancer.
I still haven't seen anything on that, so don't spoil it.
Oh well, actually, please play it. Please actually buy it
What's
because
Well, actually, this is like a year from now.
Oh, wait, is this thing about the developer?
Oh, is this the I know what you're talking about. Now.
yeah, the game That Dragon Cancer has had horrible sales, pretty much.
Yeah, easy.
Big, but I would actually say, okay, so I'm gonna go. So basically,
I was
there's
gonna say,
a
it
bit
may
of
have
controversy
changed
going
since
on
this
right
episode
now.
was
Yeah,
recorded.
so
There's a lot of a fair bit of controversy going on right now, where the developer has straight up gone out and said, "Let's Plays ruined this game."
You have done this.
Yeah, people
I didn't
like
play it though,
because
so I'm
So,
not even
like-
thinking of buying it.
Okay.
so. What happened was, because it's such a short narrative experience, so That Dragon Cancer, if you want to know about it, please actually just buy it, or just watch
Buy it.
like 10 minutes of a Let's Play
Why
to
not
see if
sponsor
you
by
like it.
At this point, it is like a year old, so a lot of people. should
Well,
kinda know about
it's still
it
a
in way,
decent,
but
it's still
yeah.
a decent game, and I'd still recommend it anyway, because it tells a really good story, and there are one or two actual game segments which are kind of fun. Not amazingly designed, but still kind of fun. And like, what happened was, because Let's Plays showed the whole game, and it's only like an hour or so long game, and it's very narrative driven, there's not much like curving paths or anything like that. It sort of like made there no reason for anyone to really want to play the game after seeing a Let's Player already go through it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I've always thought the problems of Let's Plays is because
It's kind of the
you
same
sometimes
with,
you only watch them so you can see what the game's like, and then sometimes you could either be like, oh, I want to buy this, or I don't want to buy this, but then
yeah, like
at
Well,
the same time, it could be like, oh, I want to play this game because I've heard it's
story-driven
really
games.
good. Yeah, story-driven games.
Story-driven
Well, I
games
find
are
with
like
like
that.
Telltale games or Life is Strange, it's actually kind of an advantage because what happens a lot of the time, like when I watch like Jacksepticeye say play Tales from the Borderlands or something like that, he'll like make a decision like, no, don't fucking, yeah, I need to go into the game and make that decision, the right decision, instead of that
Yeah,
fuckwit
because
decision.
that's the good thing about some of those games
Yeah.
like Telltale, where you have to choose. You have multiple options to choose. But some games where you don't have multiple, where it's
Yeah,
just
that's
straight
like
linear
the-
thing.
Yeah.
That was
then
like
it's
the problem
very-
with That Dragon Cancer. It was too linear and
Yeah.
therefore gave no real desire for people to really want to play it after they'd seen the Let's Play.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I saw Jacksepticeye's Let's Play, but I'm actually buying it with my next allowance to kind of be like, okay, developer, I'm sorry for not buying your game. Because they do deserve it, and I like the art style for that game. The character models have a weird sort of like bubbliness to them. I don't know if there's a phone.
Sorry, continue.
The other thing that I was going to say, with That Dragon Cancer, wasn't there numerous Let's Plays where they just didn't talk through the whole thing? And
Oh,
yeah,
I think
but
so,
isn't
yeah.
that justified because the game is like, it's about like a kid, isn't it about a kid dying of cancer? Or
Well,
a kid with cancer.
spoilers.
People will have
been
already
out
played
for
the
like a
game.
year now.
People will have already played the game by now.
Well, do you not want to spoil? Oh,
Oh.
because you haven't played it, so you don't
No,
wanna
well,
spoil
I
it,
saw a
or-
whole Jacksepticeye
Yeah,
playthrough
so-
of it.
So why can't we spoil it?
You talk about the audience, guys. You know.
Well, the
But
audience
it's a
might
year
not
and a
even
half.
get
The
it.
game will have already been out.
Let's see, who the fuck is our audience? Okay, you guys in the future, because that's pretty much all the audience is.
Now, anyway.
Yeah.
No offense.
I haven't seen the game.
Yeah, well,
That's fun.
buy it and play it. This is the person behind the camera. Don't even know you. What's his stupid name?
Mr. Bubbles.
Mr. Bubbles.
Mr. Bubbles. The
Lilo
cameraman.
and Stitch Man with Knuckles. Did I say
Oh,
Mr.
that
Bubbles
guy.
on him? Yeah, he's the fucking awesome
We
dude.
kind of diverted a bit from actual designing of games. And
I was actually thinking more Bioshock.
Yes, we have done that a
The
bit.
Big Daddies, they're called Mr.
Kinda.
yeah,
That
Rosa
Dragon Cancer is
Bell.
a good segue into like
Yeah.
walk 'em up game design.
Or walk 'em ups.
what are walk 'em ups?
Okay, walk 'em ups.
I'm
so
not very good with my terminology of video games, so.
So three best examples
the audience
of
right
walk
now.
'em up would be sort of like the first one that was actually recognized as a walk 'em up, which is Dear Esther, which is just you walking through an environment. It's very pretty, it's very well,
Yeah.
very nice looking environment.
Is it like a
While
walking
this-
simulator?
Yeah,
Or-
walk-
Yeah, pretty much
yeah.
the same thing.
A walk 'em up is a walk 'em sim.
Okay, you could just say walking simulator. I'll be like, okay, yep, I understand what you're talking about.
Okay, but like,
Continue.
yeah, all that really happens is this guy sort of reads poetry in the background. It's a really nice experience. I have to say, it's a really nice experience. It's not a game, really.
It's an experience.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
said.
and then you have games that kind of like are a bit more gamey, such as the Stanley Parable.
Yeah.
Where you actually get choices and there are
Yeah,
points.
it's basically a walk 'em up, but you've got the option to choose whatever path you want.
Yeah, quickly, did you guys ever get to heaven in Stanley Parable?
Oh no, I have no
I
idea.
don't-
I've been to heaven in Stanley Parable. It's amazing.
I haven't. I didn't even know there was.
Yeah.
I thought I'd done been every single.
Okay, so you know how the computers have passwords?
Yeah.
Once you fill out the whole
Oh.
password, you actually go to heaven.
Oh, I didn't know you could actually fill out the passwords. Wow.
Yeah, you just have to play through like the same
God,
scene.
I need to
multiple
play. I have to wait till I
audience
haven't played the
members.
game for a year so I can get that year-long
Yeah.
achievement of not having played the game. Then I have to play for a whole entire Tuesday, and then I'll be able to play it.
Wait,
But
but it's Tuesday today, Julian. Why are you playing?
Well, Julia's editing
No, it's
right
Wednesday
now.
today, right?
Myself as well.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got fucked up in the head.
I think we have a question from our
This will be,
audience
this will
member.
be released on
Grrr.
Saturday, but go on, Mr. Bubbles.
Gurr came to a set of 2 cameras set up. He looked at the one on his left.
Which way's left?
Wait,
On his
is it
left.
your left or my left?
Or is it the camera's left?
Or is it their left? The other audience.
But that's
members, which
south.
totally exists.
Wait, which is south?
Does it matter which way?
Never
Well,
eat
it's-
soggy wheat. Okay,
Yeah.
north that
It's
way.
south
South,
or
yeah,
is it south by
south. No,
southwest?
east. So south is that way.
Gurr looked at the
Oh,
camera.
this game design, navigation in games.
Oh boy.
Okay,
We're gonna
so
talk about Rust.
Mr.
Oh, no, Mr. Gurr. Mr. Gurr.
yeah.
My name is Schmidlab, by the way.
Mr. Schmidlab.
We did that like 20 minutes ago.
Okay, so
And we're doing it again.
Mr. Schmidlab. So Mr. Schmidlab and I, we
Yes.
play a little game called Rust, and
Oh god.
that is a
And,
game that
oh.
needs a complete overhaul of its navigation
Oh, boy.
systems because.
It needs an overhaul of
This
itself.
okay, so I'm going to do a quick reenactment with Mr. Schmidlab of what the first half hour when we both come into a
Should
new
we stand?
server is. No, there's no point in standing.
You probably be off
So
camera.
like,
No.
which way is the sun to you?
But it's about there, so it's like north of me. Yep.
Wait, so where's the big mountain in comparison to you?
Okay, that's towards the east. That's behind the sun. You know.
Wait, are you on the coastline? Wait, have you been to
No,
Nuketown yet?
I'm on the coastline. I'm nowhere near Nuketown. What
Wait.
the hell, man?
Oh fuck! Wait, are you on the east shoreline?
What shoreline? I'm when you're a shore.
Oh, wait. What's your surroundings like?
I'm surrounded by nothing but trees.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the shit UI, the shit map UI thing that's on the website. Were you able to get that working yet?
No, I have to change my Steam password. It's not working at all.
Oh fuck.
Well,
That's like the first half hour of every time we play Rust together.
it's like
Pretty much.
That's why I don't. There's a lot of multiplayer video games like that, which are like sandbox ones. For is Rust a sandbox?
Yeah, Rust is certainly a
Well,
sandbox.
there's certain ones like sandbox, like for example Minecraft, where you just in the middle of nowhere, you have no idea where your
No,
friends are.
but
You
at
wanna
least in
meet up with
Minecraft,
them.
everyone spawns at the same
Yeah, pretty
area,
much.
so you can
Well,
meet up
sometimes
there.
they don't.
But
Because some people know how
some
to change
games
formats.
some games are meant not to be like that. Like Daisy, I think it is.
Yeah,
You
Daisy.
spend
But that's more,
hours
that's more of
just
the
trying
sort
to
of
find
survival aspect of like,
And then
you
you
know,
die.
spawn where everyone
That's
else
it.
is. That's why, what's that other game, the HC, is it?
H-
Oh, H1Z1.
H1Z1, that's what
Cancel the
one.
game.
Full
What?
hackers.
Yeah, that one,
That was an okay game.
that game,
No, it isn't.
you have,
It's okay.
you have, you start in a lobby and then you
They
parachute down.
Yeah, they did do the
you
weird
parachute
two
down
games.
onto
Yeah,
it.
the two game thing
Oh,
just ruined
yeah, I don't
itself.
even know
It's
what's
like, oh yeah, we're just gonna get some.
But that one, for
passion.
example, is one. It's very much
Exact
like Daisy,
same
except
game.
in this case, you actually parachute down to a location so you can actually find your friends and be in parties like that.
Yeah.
Which is mainly one of the only things I really appreciate about the game.
I found actually Daisy was better than Rust with like navigation because everyone knew the towns you were talking about because each
Yeah.
town people actually
And-
remembered
and
because they had
also-
cool
also-
Russian names.
Whisper kick.
Whisper kicks.
Fucking whisper kick. I haven't whisper kicked in months.
I think it's time to.
Oh, it is the
Whisper kick. Jesus, thank God you did not hit any of the cameras. Whisper kick.
Whoa.
Stop doing that. You're gonna
this
break
is a
something.
this is an old couch, dude. You're gonna fucking break it.
Okay.
And you're not even fat. Like, come on.
It's because I put my all into every action I do. Every game I make, every...
That's why they came out really shit.
Yeah, that's why they all came out fucking shit.
For those who can maybe hear the dogs barking outside, we do apologize, but they're dogs.
That's what
Why
dogs
bring the
do.
dogs there?
Goddamn bitches.
No, we're not
Actually,
bringing
it's just one dog.
it's just one.
It's just the one. There's 3 of them out there. One of them barks like crazy.
We have a question from our
Yeah,
audience
she's
member.
One's there.
Could you talk about episode?
Piss off!
Oh, epic Sonic
Sonic
game.
Episodic gaming? Yeah, okay, game design for episodics, because this is, obviously you got to script an episodic game, but then, actually that's what I found very interesting, again, with the kind of the games like Telltale, so I'm going to relate this mostly to episodic games, but where you actually have to script a game, but you have to script all the different types of events and stuff like that. Shut up, you. Shut up. But you got to actually script every single different type of possibility and outcome that can happen, like,
Well, not all episodic games are done with different branching
obviously,
parkour.
Basically,
No,
what they
yes.
do is you make like the 3 basics. So like the good, the bad, and
The ugly.
Oh yeah.
technically like that. So they basically make the storyline. What happens if you're a good person? What happens if you're a bad person? And what happens if you're like in between type of thing? Like the different options if you go both good and
I
bad.
don't know. There's like I want to quickly go into The Wolf Among Us, which is my favorite Telltale game because oh god, I love the director, I love the art style, I love Big B.
based off a comic book
Big
series.
Big B is husbando. Actually, I read some of Fables. That's a good comic.
Why is she barking at
She's
us?
just sitting out there looking at us.
Nintendo's game design.
Where is she exactly?
Nintendo's.
She's barking
I
at
bargained
us.
most of the
She's
way,
barking completely
trophy
at
in Super
us.
Smash Brothers.
Really?
When there's new people over,
Yes,
she
because it
barks.
just puts a dog on the screen, and the dog, you know.
I can't look
Oh
because I
yeah.
got close.
Sure. I was thinking like the little like trophies that you get as extras.
No, the assist trophy. Sorry.
Yeah, assist trophy. You gotta go in depth. Okay, so
Should I put another 20 minutes on the clock to do a second part, or should we?
oh fuck, are we running out of tizzle?
Well, that was a pretty much a.
We can
fail
continue
graph.
if we want.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I just
You
want to
guys talking
quickly
about
like
Telltale
say like
games.
how kind of like I like how we only really kept to narrative-based games for this whole episode.
Yeah.
So like
what we did
this
last
was meant-
time.
even when you do a good route, you can sometimes like the writers go out of your way to make sure you do bad no matter what. So like in the so spoilers here, big spoilers for Wolf Among Us.
Spoiler warning.
Small
Can
spoiler.
you tell her to shut up? Please
wait.
go outside and tell her to shut up.
Wait,
Yeah, you can go out there and.
You don't need permission.
Bloody dog lovers.
so
I'm
in
not
the
gonna
beginning of the
say
game, you meet I don't remember her name. She gets killed anyway. And she's just like
You can just hear her. Try and continue.
Just continue.
Come on. Continue.
I'm trying to be the dog. Okay, so
Stop moving cameras.
Oh jeez.
You need to fix this carpet up.
Don't worry. Just continue talking.
yeah, next episode, remove the carpet.
No, nail the carpet to the floor.
Nail the baby to the floor and it won't run away.
Run in circles.
Yeah, run in circles.
Okay, she's shut up. Let's keep going.
Okay, so in the beginning of the game, the dead lady, donkey girl, like needs a bit of cash, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do the good guy thing, and like she's had a shit night, so I'm gonna give her the money. But then 2 episodes later, or 1 episode later, you go into a bar and like they give you a drink, but you don't actually have money to pay them for the drink now, and you're just a bit of a dickhead, and everyone there already hates you, so you just made into more of a dickhead.
Wow.
It's like one of those great moments where the game forces you into being a bad guy, even though you try doing your best to be a good guy.
That's the ugly one. The one where you can go, where you try to go good, but it also makes you go bad.
It's like the ending, like the freedom from. It's like the endings to Bioshock 2. Like you could either go with save all the sisters, kill all the sisters, or save some but kill others. But then there's also
Bioshock.
I'm gonna go with Bioshock 1 because
Bioshock
Bioshock 2 you have to save or kill people, particular people as well. So I'm gonna go with Bioshock 1 instead, and say that you either save or kill the little sisters. And if you do both save and kill them, you get a different you get like a different ending because there's either 2 or 3 endings. I can't remember exactly. Because I know the second game there's 6 endings. There's 6 endings. It's ridiculous. Because there's like one based on if you kill the people, then if you save all the sisters, and there's if you kill the sisters, if you save half of them, kill half of them. And
I'm sorry, but I just want to say,
really
Bioshock's choice making is the clunkiest pieces of shit ever in video game design.
Yeah, beautiful games, but
you want to make a moral decision? We're gonna fucking throw it in your face.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the bad guy if you do the hardest. Like, games are better if they actually make it tough for you to figure out morally whether it's right or wrong. So I think the best sort of example here would be how they fucked up in Bioshock Infinite. With the throwing the ball at the interracial couple scene.
Yeah.
Now, basically, they fucked that up by having the prompt in. By having the prompt, throw it at the interracial couple or throw it at the dickhead thing.
Yeah, throw it at the
So basically, Bioshock is a game about shooting people with projectiles.
Yes.
So why not just make it like another gun? Why not make the ball just like another gun? You're still in first person mode. The game doesn't pause or slow down or anything. You're just in the crowd, you have the ball. And there's no prompt of who you can throw the ball at.
Yeah.
Now, at this moment...
So it's just the guy saying, kill these people, or throw the ball at these people, and then you can easily, in your own way, decide, I want to throw at this guy instead.
Yeah,
And
well,
there's nothing
the
stopping
thing
it.
is,
It's
like...
not like click to shoot, it's actually move and click to shoot.
No, okay, so, like, when you're given the choice, it's obviously saying, this is the good guy route, this is the dickhead route.
Yeah, it's clear, yeah.
If you're, like, not actually given a direct choice, you're not given an immediate dilemma, you might not know what to do. You might think you'll lose the game if you throw it at anyone but the interracial couple. You might actually get peer pressured into the game to be a fucking racist.
That's why, the Bioshock 1 for with the little sisters. When I first played it, I had no idea if it was good or bad to save the little sisters.
Of course it's good!
pretty obvious.
Obviously, it's pretty obvious in some cases, but like if you're going into a game...
No, but like,
what's
okay, so
happening.
here's good sort of moral design. Fucking Oddworld. Oh, so do you know the Oddworld games?
Yes, I've...
Okay, so you can save people in your species, the Medokans, and this guy fucking loves himself some Oddworld. Now, at the beginning of the game, it's just like, you can save the Medokans, and then it's never really mentioned again.
Yeah.
You have to save 50 Medokans to get the good ending, but it's never made obvious. It's just like seemingly a small side bonus.
Yeah.
That is good sort of moral game design, because it doesn't make it obvious that you're making moral choices.
Yeah.
So like, Undertale, you don't realize... Fuck, we didn't bring up Undertale once this whole time.
Actually, for this whole entire series, we're trying to refrain from talking about Undertale.
Wait,
oh my god, I love Undertale. It's the best game ever. 10 out of 10.
Just no.
Sounds as
There's
husband.
probably more episodes
Oh,
where we talk about
jeez.
Undertale.
What the fuck, man?
What are you talking about, Ryan?
Oh, fucking papyrus coming in.
Alright, I'm gonna close this episode off here because we've already gone too far. Not just over time, but over insane.
It's like as soon as Undertale's mentioned, cut!
Okay, well, this has been another episode of The Mindless Show. Our topic has been game design, not really just video games, but just overall game design. Our guest for today, we've been joined by Schmiegel.
Schmiegel. He wants the precious.
Schmidlab, thank you for
That is my
joining
other
us.
name.
Zamer, thank you again for joining us. And we don't click the buttons yet. I'll tell you when. Calm the fuck down.
I'm waiting.
Mr. Bubbles.
I'm waiting. Mr. Bubbles.
We've got Grrr as a
Grrr, yeah.
Grrr.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
It's part orgasm, part not. On camera, we've had Mr. Bubbles. Thank you for helping out with that, and also
Batman vs Superman.
Noah,
All
I
guys
guess.
full play.
We've also had other audience members. Thank you for kind of being quiet
Oh,
for most of the time and controlling the dogs outside. There will be more episodes of the Show to come in
Boring.
future
Boring.
weeks. Doesn't help when you guys are talking over me.
God damn it.
Sorry, we're talking about Batman vs Superman.
Just don't.
It was a
You
great movie.
Wait, who
If,
won?
if you want to see more, if you want to see more of this show, can you shut the fuck up? If you want to see, we've already talked about this.
Do you want to talk more over Julian just to piss
Just,
him off?
No, seriously, I'm trying to close this
we'll
up.
wait until we close.
If you want to see more Mindless Show, there's a link to the first episode of Season 1 and Season 2 in the description.
And there is also a link to my channel.
There's also a link to his channel of Szamer, his channel of Pursued Masks, because his
I haven't
animations
posted anything on
are
there in
pretty
ages,
good.
don't.
Probably by the stage he may have posted more. But
No.
go watch it, abuse him, because he's a beautiful
And
person.
you can put a link to my Tumblr.
He doesn't have Tumblr, we're not going to talk about Tumblr. Tumblr doesn't exist.
Actually, I would totally be more proud of someone linking to my Tumblr. I put way more stuff on Tumblr than I do YouTube nowadays.
Link them to my Cornhub account.
I'm putting it in
Oh,
the
dude,
comments.
have you seen that fucking great video I posted with that fake
come on,
black
come on,
porn?
Let the episode end.
Let this
Feel free
madness
to like this video and comment on it if you want to. And subscribe to Telecreations for more Mindless Show and more just fucked up overall shit. And skits and all this crap. Okay, thanks for watching. You can hit the camera now. Bye.
I can hit the camera. It's not working.
Is it off?
It's not working.
It's gonna